So while I am unable to show you any footage of MRS, I did have an opportunity to take a look around the poster sessions and get a sense of what new science things are actually happening in the field. And I mentioned this when I was at the ACS meeting, that it's always good to see what's going on in the market, what new technologies are emerging. And I'd like to at least share with you a few things I noticed in the poster session, especially as working for Pine, making electrochemistry equipment. I want to make sure that we're making things that people have uses for, and what are kind of the new and emerging technologies that are kind of becoming hot topics that might need some kind of device made for studying them. So one thing at MRS that is pretty much uniform is everybody's working on these thin films. They're making some thin film material, and it can almost be anything. It can be a solid metal, it can be a plasmonic material, it can be a metamaterial, it can be some kind of perovskite or a ceramic or a some oxide. Most of the time I find a lot of weird metal oxides is what people are making these thin films with. So lots of thin film work. Not a whole lot of organic. There are a few people who are doing some organic chemistry, some organic synthesis in terms of making some materials. But one thing that was interesting that I didn't know about is the field of making organic transistors. And so a transistor is what's in your it's what's in your microchips for computers and your smartphones, things like that. And most of these are made out of silicon. They're inorganic components. But there seems to be a drive for organic transistors. And at the moment, I really don't know why. It might be a cost thing. It might be a cost in terms of the material of an inorganic, but also the cost of making it. To heat and actually make small little inorganic things versus small organic things might be cheaper. But one of the things is transistors are very, very small right now. You know, they're like tens of nanometers in size, and right now it's very hard to get organic transistors to be that size. It's very much in the early stages. But that was one thing that I found that was very interesting. A lot of people are doing photochemistry, a lot of photoelectrochemistry, solar cells, again, using thin films, things of that nature. So a lot of stuff, definitely if you're a novice to science, or you're just learning these things, you might not know it, and I'll probably make videos in the future about some of these topics. It will take some time, but I do want to talk about science on this channel, in addition to my vlog and travel things and stuff of that nature. Anyway, I've been talking a lot. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and future videos to come. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.